Minimize that. Record. Record. Minimize. And gotta edit all these things after I do them too. I love it. Alrighty. As far as the start menu compared to Windows uh, Vista, it's very, very similar. For those of you who are still using XP, um, difference is pretty much in just the layout. You'll notice things are no longer called My Computer, My Documents, My Pictures. It's just Documents, Pictures, Music, Computer. You can go through and customize the menu some, just like you would in other editions. You'd right click on your taskbar, go to Properties, Start Menu, and then Customize. And under there you can choose which icons you want to display. The option for like the run menu, your favorites, your network, some things if you want to have them expand, like the control panel. Videos option, you have an option to put that on there. Administrative tools, all that's pretty much the same as other editions of Windows have been. There's a new one you'll see on here, Home Group. It's basically like Network Neighborhood in other editions of Windows. You can also control the number of recent programs display, jump lists, all that good stuff. Another feature, if you're still from the Windows XP school, is you probably haven't seen the Start Search feature. Just click on your Start button and you can start searching. So like before I told you about the UAC, you can just type UAC and shows up there as your first option. Change user access control. And you can do the same thing with your documents. Any documents you have, you go through, type the name of them, Google Maps, things like that, just pops up in there. Command line, command prompt, things of that sort. Your contacts. I find that to be real useful when I know it's somewhere in my start menu, can't remember what program group it's in. You just click on it, start typing, it shows up. Your recent items works pretty much the same as like XP Vista. As far as the difference between Vista and Windows 7, your start button shutdown feature is now different. It used to be you just had this little power button looking icon, and you'd click it and it would put your computer in sleep mode. Now it actually shuts your computer down, and you have the same little arrow off to the right. It gives you the option to switch users, log off, lock your computer, restart, and sleep. So that's just a little bit different, pretty much the same functionality though. You can change the behavior of that. There is a control panel option, and like I was saying before, you can't really remember where something is. You can kind of start changing it. So you can go ahead and type in here like start menu. You end up with all kinds of options on here. You can actually say, I think it's power button option. Change what the power buttons do. Type that in, press the power button, you can do it sleep, shut down, hibernate, all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel all that. That's extra under power settings, I do believe. The control panel is pretty much the same as Windows Vista. So once you go in there, I think they've changed a couple little things where they're organized, but what I like to do is just search for what I'm looking for. You can do the same thing with like a Mac OS system. I love that feature. It saves me a lot of time in trying to figure out what the groups are, and just sometimes just reading all the icons to figure out what's what. I can just type it and it pops up. I love it. Vista kind of had it where you could pin things to your start menu. It's a little bit different in that once you get something on your start menu, you can right click on it, pin to start menu, and it shows up in a different section here. pretty much it was in Vista before. But if you're used to Vista, start menu's basically going to be the same for you. If you're new from XP, it's a little bit different, and really it's for the better. Let's see. Now I can. There it is.